Your dream project.
One that there is no budget.
Hello everyone, it's me, Mercy Valentine. We are back at it again with another episode here at StoneArts, and today we are going to be more exciting and more fun because we have a very fun person and a cool person today, and it's Mildred Mwende. I'll have her introduce herself. She's an interior designer. Mildred, thank you so much for coming once again. It's nice having you today.
Thank you for having me over.
Okay, so you're just going to introduce yourself so they know you better before we start.
Mildred Mwende. I've been an interior designer for almost 30 years now.
30 years?
Almost 30
God.
years. Went to school and worked in the United States for many years, and moved back home about 8 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, so I've been back 8 years. It's been fun learning to be an interior designer in Kenya.
It's a great field, yeah?
Yes, it is. It's fantastic.
It's beautiful. Yeah. How is it for you to work with StoneArts? First of all, tell us more how you got to know us.
I would have to say just billboards. I was always seeing you being advertised different places in town. And then I came to this showroom. Used to go to the one at the Mirage.
Yeah.
Because having worked in the States for a long time, the company I used to work for, we used to have a lot of natural stone. And yes, we have natural stone here,
Kenya,
which our natural stone that you see everywhere is Mazeras. But when I saw the billboard and I started seeing like the travertines, I was like, oh, okay, they're bringing the natural stones. So I purposed to go to one of the showrooms, and it was amazing to get into the showroom because I saw so many different types of stones, the varieties, and also not just application in terms of like floor finishes, those fireplaces, those waterfalls. So yeah, that's how I ended up becoming a client of StoneArts.
And you worked with us with so many projects. Also tell us, how has it been working with us?
Very simple, very easy, seamless. Because one, obviously, yes, you come, you take the measurements, you quote a job, you install, and that I don't ever have to oversee what you're doing. You know what you're doing. And then obviously because projects, things happen on site, and you need sometimes to change maybe the initial design because of conditions on site.
Exactly.
And so you guys have been very flexible without necessarily adding cost. It's just you sit with the different representatives you send, and we figure out what the issue is, if there's an issue, and we solve it. And then also what has also been good, and I would say effortless, is your follow-up afterwards. And obviously if we have issues, you guys come, you attend to it
after.
Yes. And even when you're doing your installations, you really take care of the product. And then if it's covering, you cover, and then after the final installations and all the other different contractors have finished their jobs, you guys come and do a thorough cleaning afterward. You come, you do your thorough cleaning and quality check. And then if there's issues, you rectify.
Exactly, as it should be.
You would think, yes, doesn't happen all the time.
With other firms,
With you guys, it's just been a pleasure working with you.
That's
through the years.
Pleasure. Thank you so much for that.
The beauty of natural stone you cannot compare.
Exactly.
Right? So it has to be excavated from somewhere. There's the labor, the transport, all that. So I mean, when the costs are put together, yes, it's not going to be a cheap item. But then whatever you're buying you're buying a timeless look. Right?
It's gonna be there for ages.
Right. Yeah. When you think about mostly, I want to say in Europe, you go to Spain, you go to Italy, most places in Europe, everything is natural stone everywhere, right? And this is things that were installed, everybody, I imagine, it's been generations and generations that were installed a long time ago. So even till today, they're still there, they still look beautiful.
They work,
So you can't really put a time period to it. It's timeless.
How bespoke can you get when doing the designing, especially now that we have the water jet kind of machine, CNC machine, so we can carve everything in stone, do anything on the floor, on the walls, even you can even put a face on someone. So how crazy can you get?
Oh, very crazy. And actually a lot of customers now are very open. So what they need to see is a picture, and thank God for Pinterest,
of course,
because then you can go and get inspiration, and because you're actually able to do the laser cutting or laser jet,
water jet,
water jet cutting. So you can see like even this, somebody sees that,
can carve MJ.
Yes, carve MJ. It also gets their creative juices going. They're like, oh, so can I carve a tree on this stone? Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So, and that you don't find a lot of that bespoke kind of workmanship
anywhere else.
Let's say tiles, when you buy tiles, regular tiles, right?
Yeah, true.
Because those come the way they are, and if you have to be very careful what you're doing with them, because then it's easy to break.
Yeah. Is there a maintenance natural stone?
There's two ways to look at it. If you, again, I'll reference Europe. The stones that were there, people find there, nobody goes and maintains them.
Yeah,
they let them just patina and be as will be over time.
Okay.
But obviously, us being us, we get very obsessive about seeing stains. Right?
Darts, minor stuff. Yeah.
And so with stone, natural stone is porous.
Yeah.
So you are going to get stains if wine spills over them.
It's gonna stay.
But if you're that person who's very picky about the look, there is stone sealers.
Oh yeah, to seal
right?
it. Okay.
You do a stone sealer on the stone, and that protects it.
Okay.
But then if you're not obsessive about it, you just let stone be. Let it do its thing. It's supposed to be a natural
material. Maintain its beauty as it is.
But then again, you can always seal it, which does protect the stone as well.
And now we go to the exciting part. We're going to know Mwende much more better, because we're going to do a very quick fire questions just about interior. So keep in touch. Mwende, are you ready for my quick fire questions?
Right, let's see if I can answer them.
Okay. And if you'll be quick enough, you will have something
I'm getting
from
a
me.
gift.
Yes, if you're quick enough.
Okay.
Okay, let's start. So technical interior designer or interior deco?
Interior designer.
Interior designer. Are you a minimalist or a maximalist?
Maximalist.
Maximalist. Local materials or imported finishes?
Both. You have to mix both.
Okay.
Ideally, use more local
and
bring
import.
and bring in some.
Okay.
But a mix.
Nairobi modern or traditional African?
Mix again.
Mix again.
Remember, I'm a maximalist.
Now
you have to mix.
Okay. Now let's go. Neutral tones or bold colors?
Bold colors. I'm Kamba, number one.
Clearly, you can see. Okay. I think I even know the answer for you for this one, but I'm just going to ask anyway. Earthy tones or vibrant prints?
Vibrant prints.
I knew it. Okay, so indoor plants, is it a must-have or optional?
Indoor lazima.
It's a must-have.
Yeah, because it purifies the air, and you're bringing your indoors. You're bringing your outdoor
indoor. Okay. Your dream project?
One that there is no budget.
I'd say same. That's so okay. So your favorite female designer or your role model?
Dorothy Draper.
Dorothy Draper. Perfect. Open shelves or closed cabinets?
I'd want to say open, because then it keeps you organized. But obviously, because we leave our windows open, so it becomes very dusty. So there's nothing as bad as everything is neat and you see a film of dust, right? So closed,
just dust this.
Closed, but maybe have lighting inside the cabinet so that we can see the beautiful stuff inside the cabinet.
Sure. Okay, so wallpaper or paint?
Wallpaper.
Wallpaper? You sure? Okay. What's next? Hardwood floors or tiles of natural stone?
Natural stone.
Natural stone. Okay. As expected. Gold accents or silver finishes?
Both. I like to mix.
You like to mix?
Yeah.
And the way gold and silver are normally just distinctive. If you're a gold person, you're a gold person.
No, because the richness about a space is a good mix of everything.
Okay. Now we go home office or walk-in closet? office or walk-in closet?
Walk-in closet, because you can always have the office inside the closet.
Yes. So archways or clean rectangular shapes? Both. Choose one.
I choose one.
Yes.
Rectangular shapes.
Rectangular shapes. Okay. So light and airy or dark and moody?
Dark and moody.
Dark and moody.
Dark and moody.
Feminine elegance or modern chic?
Modern chic.
Modern chic. Okay. Kitchen island or dining table?
Kitchen island.
Kitchen island. Vintage charm or contemporary vibes?
Contemporary with a mix of vintage.
Okay. Custom furniture or off-the-shelf options?
A mix of both.
Again.
Yeah, because
I'd say
sometimes you can customize, but some things you want very machine cut, for example.
Yeah, the one we were talking about
mix.
earlier. Okay, so I think this is the last one. What is the biggest challenge as a woman in construction? Men. Just say
yes,
them. Yeah, men.
Always one, think you don't know what you're saying.
Doing.
So sometimes you'll tell them, oh, do this, and they're looking at you, questioning you why. But I'd say it's harder working with men, or sometimes men taking direction from women, especially in construction.
Oh yeah, very true.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we are done for the quick fire questions. I don't know if they were quick for you. Should she receive the gift or not? But we're gonna give her anyways. So Mwende, thank you so much.
Thank you. I want to see what's inside. I want to see what's inside.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate. Thank you.
Yeah, and that was it for today, guys. And we're going to be back with another one. And as we head for the holidays, that was so nice of having you, Mwende, once again. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to everybody.
Merry Christmas,
happy
happy
holidays. Buy a lot of
holidays.
stone natural materials. Use that everywhere.
Yes, please. As you have seen, it's timeless. You don't need to, there's no much of a maintenance unless you're a very picky person. Okay? It was nice having you guys today. Bye-bye. See you next time.
Bye.